So now that we've built our query, we're going to go in and pull those accounts. So go into SAART and again, go into customer search current view, upload the query that we saved for DSL search criteria and hit upload. So that those fields will pop up here and these ones right here that we built into the query. And then what we're going to do is cross search it with a zip code. So I like to use zip codes that are in my FBAT building assignment list. So you can search for DSL account two ways. You can either go into location address right here and insert a bunch of fiber-lit addresses, or for a more general broad search, you can just put in a zip code in a city that has a lot of fiber-lit areas. So for example, Champaign is a city in my FBAT module that comes up often. So I'm just going to pick a zip code from there to start, and I'll show you kind of what happens when you do pull those accounts from that zip code. So 61820. So here's the zip code, and then here are all of the DSL accounts that are going to be active customers in that zip code. So just do that and click search. So here are all of the active accounts who are still on DSL internet. They may also have, it doesn't necessarily tell you if they also have a fiber account, but just to start out with, we can just look through these accounts and pull them up on EBV. So I just like to export it to Excel just to be able to filter it better. So open file, open report, click yes. And here are all of the account names and their correlating DSL account bands. So what I like to do to start off is just sort the account names from A to Z to see it better. Because obviously an account like this, we're not going to call them 4 different times. So just delete your duplicates if you have any. And also, this isn't really showing you what type of, you have to make sure that you're not calling into an account that we don't own. So make sure it's small business, and if it's select, make sure there's no active ops and that it's an acquire account. So to do that, you can hit the first row and just hit filter, which is right here. And from there, so this would be government accounts. So we're going to unclick that and unclick that. But just for training purposes, I wanted to show you what you would do when you have a good account to call on. So for example, let's look at this customer right here. Here's their ban. And you can either pop that into CRM or EBV. So we'll look at EBV first. Okay, so this account, Birch Kaiser, has an active 50 by 10 VDSL account with us, billing at $85 per month. So we know that that is a DSL account and not a fiber line by then going into CRM and just looking at the network type on the internet line. Oh, my CRM's having some issues, but pretend this was the account that we just pulled in CRM. You always want to go right here to network type in the middle column and make sure that it says FTTN, because that's when you will know that they have a VDSL internet account. Or you also want to look for IPCO, which is also DSL. It's the older, slower speed DSL internets. And then you would basically just call up this customer with their phone number right here and advise them that they're on AT&T's copper services and that we can get them fiber internet. We can sell them an ADI if GPON or ABF isn't available there, or we can, if we have to back down on price, we can check and see if ABF is available and pitch them our Go Bold pricing. And that's basically a step-by-step way to pull DSL accounts and then call the customer and upsell them ADI or ADI VB. And if they don't want to pay for ADI, then make sure that they qualify for ABF or GPON and then pitch that service.